everyone, what is going on? So we have more Ultra League content to shoutcast, of course. And this trainer is using an Ice Fang, Hippowdon, Giratina, and Venusaur. So definitely unique with that Hippowdon. We'll have to see how this trainer, how she uses it. And she also has a YouTube channel, so if you want to go ahead and check out her, you could in the description down below. So this trainer is rank 7, so a little bit lower in terms of rank. So the meta might be a little bit different, but that's totally fine. She still wanted to have the video shoutcasted, and I was more than happy to do that. So it looks like this Giratina is actually best buddied, which is really cool. Switching into a clone Venusaur. It's the same as the regular Venusaur, but it looks cool. So we'll go with that. So this Rose Raid is going for the Sludge Bomb, going to do a lot of damage to that Venusaur. Venusaur charging up a lot of energy. I think she has enough for 2 Sludge Bombs, right? So going for 1. This Rose Raid probably shield. No, Rose Raid's not going to shield. Okay, not wanting to go down 2 shields and has the Arcanine in the back, so that actually makes sense. So in comes that Giratina. Now obviously with Hippowdon, you don't really want to bring it in because it has Ice Fang. So this Giratina going for the Shadow Sneak, and this is going to not really do that much, but in comes that Hippowdon doing a lot of damage with Ice Fang. Definitely going to be able to outpace this Togekiss. Wow, look how much damage that does. Wow, Togekiss not even getting to a charge move. In comes that Arcanine, and Hippowdon is going to be able to hit it with a Body Slam. Shield might come up. Yep, Shield is going to be used by the opponent. Totally fine. Can this Hippowdon get to Earth Power? Barely able to get to Earth Power. Nice job. Able to get to that Earth Power. Hey, this has got to knock out an Arcanine, right? Yeah, especially at that range. So it does knock out that Arcanine. She actually ends up winning with 2 shields left. So that's pretty cool. Sometimes that happens. Definitely happens occasionally. So jumping into the next game, leading with that Giratina again. So the next opponent has been found, and we'll see what happens in this game. So yeah, okay, so leading with that Shiny Giratina versus Scizor. So Scizor is a Pokemon that's actually really common as well. I see it quite often. It does resist the Dragon Breath damage, so that's a little bit unfortunate, and Night Slash is going to be doing a lot of damage. So Scizor definitely should be able to take this game. We'll have to see how she plays it out. Going for a Dragon... no, a Shadow Sneak. Oh, no, a Dragon Claw. Never mind. Going for a Dragon Claw, yep. Picking up the shield, though, so that was really nice. Now, Night Slash coming out from the Scizor, and one more Night Slash will be enough to knock out that Giratina. She does go, not quite able to get to a Shadow Sneak. Going to shield up this Night Slash, wanting to get off a Shadow Sneak. Okay, so shielding that up, and going for the Shadow Sneak. Now, this is probably going to do a pretty good amount to Scizor, but it's not going to be enough to knock it out. Yeah, pretty good amount, but this Scizor might farm. Oh, it looks like the opponent was trying to farm down. Really risky on the opponent's end, because now she's able to get to another Dragon Claw, forcing the Scizor to use that shield. So Giratina goes down, but down 2 shields on the opponent's end. So a charge attack is coming out. Going to be a Night Slash from the Scizor, actually getting the attack buff and going for another one. So that's actually huge. No shield though, no shield. That does a good amount of damage. Actually getting another buff, but switched out. 2 buffs, that is crazy. But Giratina comes in, and Ice Fang is just doing a tremendous amount of damage to that Origin Form Giratina. Wow, look how much damage that does. Earth Power, oh my gosh, wow. Not going to shield. Could have shielded and knocked it out with Ice Fang, but wanting to save that shield. Totally fine. Dragon Pulse will be enough to knock out Hippowdon. In comes Venusaur. Venusaur, did it farm down? I guess it did farm down. It looked like it might have switched. No, I think it farmed down. In comes Lucario. Okay, not a good situation. However, Lucario is so squishy. I'll bet 2 Frenzy Plants is still enough to take it out. So let's see. Yeah, it is. Actually, that's a great situation. I was just thinking, okay, Steel resists both moves, but Venusaur is able to still knock it out with 2 charge attacks. Plus, she still had a shield, so that was actually a great situation. And Scizor comes in, but it goes down to a Vine Whip. So really well played in that game. You could just see the power of an Ice-type fast attack. We don't really have much of those, right? I mean, we have Ice Shard when it comes to like Lapras or Articuno. And those get, I mean, it gets the Icy one with Articuno. So those are really powerful Pokemon. But just seeing it from this perspective on Hippowdon, definitely really powerful. So in comes Shiny Giratina going up against Swampert. So Giratina definitely has the edge. Obviously you have to watch out for Earthquake. Going to be that Hydro Cannon, so perhaps a bait on the opponent's end, but she does not take it. I wasn't counting, so I don't know if they charged up for an Earthquake or not. But either way, this Giratina going for a Dragon Claw. Giratina should definitely be able to win this match. Going for a charge attack, we'll have to see if it's an Earthquake. Even if it is, it's not going to be enough. It's going to be another Hydro Cannon. So very interesting not going for the Earthquake, but maybe the opponent doesn't even have it. You never know. Maybe they have Sludge Wave, right? You don't know. So Dragon Claw is going to connect and knock out the opposing Swampert. And in comes Empoleon. So Empoleon is resisting the Dragon Breath, but Giratina is also resisting Waterfall. So Giratina going for a Shadow Sneak. This is going to do some neutral damage, pretty good damage. And this Empoleon is going to fire back with what I assume to be a Hydro Cannon. It has to be. Yep, Hydro Cannon. That is still not enough. More Dragon Breaths coming Empoleon's way, but Giratina does eventually faint. In comes the clone Venusaur. Again, it's the same as the regular Venusaur, but it just looks cool. So, going to be taking that Hydro Cannon. And it looks like she's getting ready to switch. She does switch. Ice Fang going to town against this Giratina. We know how powerful Giratina is. Both forms, right? Especially the altered form. This Ice Fang attack is still doing a lot of damage. Yes, Giratina is weak to it. But at the same time, Hippowdon doesn't benefit from stab with Ice Fang, and Giratina altered form is so tanky that forcing a shield from that Giratina, incredible. Does she use a shield? She does use a shield, wanting to get more Ice Fang damage against that Giratina. Oh man, I mean, Hippowdon is going down relatively fast as well, but Dragon Breath we know is a powerful move. In comes this little Hippowdon, able to actually probably take out this Giratina. We'll have to see. Does she shield? She might commit the last shield, might let it go. Going to let it go. Okay, totally. Oh, Hippowdon actually survives it and knocks out the Giratina. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. I'm loving Hippowdon. I used Hippowdon for a little bit in the Toxic Cup if you play the Silpharina tournaments. Hippowdon was pretty good with Fire Fang. I've never used an Ice Fang variant, but I've never seen one before in Ultra League or Great League, like Go Battle. I've never seen one before. So really cool. Actually able to pull that one off. So you could, I mean, and we know how popular, right? How big Giratina is in the Ultra League. So that Hippowdon just going to town with Ice Fang, just doing a massive amount of damage, especially to the Origin form, but even to the Altered form as well. So, okay, it's going to be Giratina versus Melmetal. We'll have to see how this plays out. Yes, Melmetal does resist Dragon Breath, but at the end of the day, it's still doing a lot of damage because it's Dragon Breath, so it's a powerful move. So Rock Slide going to connect. Melmetal does get to his charge moves fast. I'm assuming Melmetal will probably win this one, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Shadow Sneak will probably do an okay amount, so Rock Slide just chunking away though at Giratina. So Giratina does have enough for 2 Shadow Sneaks, so I expect no shield coming from the opponent. We'll have to see. Yep, no shield. It does an okay amount, but Melmetal should definitely be able to win this one just because of how fast it gets to its charge moves. So another one. One more. This Giratina might shield. We'll have to see. Maybe Giratina will win this. We'll have to see how this plays out because Dragon Breath is still doing a lot, whereas Giratina resists Thunder Shock. So experiencing a little bit of lag. Hopefully it doesn't affect the battle. I don't know. It looks like, okay, so Giratina still takes that hit. Another one. I don't know if one of the players missed out on any fast moves or anything. Not really sure, but either way, Giratina will go down. She allows it to go down totally fine. In comes Hippowdon. Hippowdon will be resisting Rock Slide, but this Melmetal might go for Superpower. We'll have to see. Superpower will be neutral. Going to be Superpower, doing a good amount of damage to the Hippowdon. We'll have to see what comes in. Both players still have both shields. In comes Charizard. Okay, this is interesting because Charizard's taking neutral damage from that Ice Fang attack, right? Neutral damage, but it's still doing a lot of damage because that Charizard is so squishy. That's actually, I think that's a clone Charizard too, actually, so that's pretty cool. So Hippowdon is going to opt to shield this Dragon Claw. That would have put it really low. So, okay, this Hippowdon going for a Body Slam. Will we see the shield coming from the opponent? We might, probably will. No, yeah, I guess the opponent did shield, just didn't show it. Okay, so the Charizard is going for a charge attack. Another shield coming out, going to be another Dragon Claw. Yeah, you really don't want to switch to Venusaur, so trying to get as much damage as possible. Going for another Body Slam. This is going to put the Charizard low. How much is it going to do? Yeah, really low. Really low. Hippowdon fainting the Charizard. Fainting that Charizard. Really nice play. So, switching into Venusaur. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I don't know how she's going to get out of this one. I feel like the Giratina will win, but we'll have to see. Maybe if it gets it so low, one more Ice Fang will do the job. I don't know. Okay, so a little bit of lag on the Giratina's end. Maybe that's how. I don't really know. But I don't know if it affected too much. In comes the Dragon Claw. Venusaur getting pretty low. Another charge attack coming from that Giratina. So it looks like this Venusaur is ready to go with a Frenzy Plant. So it does get off the Frenzy Plant. So this Frenzy Plant is going to do a good amount of damage. Let's see. Does get it low. Is it going to be low enough? Oh, can't get to another. Wait, time's up. Time's up. Did she lose or win? She lost that one. So she would have lost from the Dragon Breath. A couple of Ice Fangs I don't think would have done it anyway. So, yeah, but that was a good fight. That was a good attempt. So, nicely played. So, moving on to the next one. I believe this might be the last one in the video. It's going to be Giratina versus Blastoise. Now, Blastoise has been gaining more popularity because of Caleb Pang's video. So, not surprised to see Blastoise here. So, okay, Giratina going for the Dragon Claw. And this is another clone Pokemon. I think we saw all 3 clones in this video. So that's pretty cool. So, okay, Blastoise going for Ice Beam. Okay, I was expecting a Hydro Cannon, honestly, but Ice Beam obviously makes sense. So that really, honestly, didn't even do that much to Giratina, to be honest with you. So Giratina will shield this one up. This one will be the Hydro Cannon, totally fine. And then in comes Charizard. So 2 clones. Does she have a Venusaur, or does that train have a Venusaur in the back as well? I don't know. But obviously, okay, bringing in Hippowdon. You cannot bring in Venusaur, no doubt about it. So I expect the Blast Burn to come. We'll have to see. No, going to be a bluff. Okay, going to be that Dragon Claw, totally fine. Looks like Hippowdon lagged a little bit. Getting to the Body Slam, though. Charizard may consider shielding. We'll have to see. Yep, Charizard is going to shield. Maybe that Charizard, maybe she does have a Venusaur in the back and it's afraid of the Ice Fang Hippowdon. I don't know. Blast Burn will be enough. Got to bring in the Giratina this time, and Giratina is going to try and farm down as it's able to do so. So that's good. In comes that Blastoise. Blastoise is going to be hit with a Dragon Claw. Probably no shield because of how low that Blastoise is. Blastoise actually does decide to shield. Yeah, because I thought she would be able to get to another Dragon Claw. That's why I was a little surprised the opponent shielded, but maybe the opponent was close to a charge move. I thought they could finish off. Yep. 3 clone Pokemon, so in comes that Venusaur. So she's up a shield, and it's a Venusaur mirror match. That opposing clone Venusaur has a little bit of energy, but it's not going to matter because she has a shield. So she's going to be able to take this one, but just charging up a bunch of energy. Enough for back-to-back Sludge Bombs, actually. I love that new animation where you can see how much more energy you have for additional charge moves. I really like that. So Venusaur is going to go for that Sludge Bomb. And as I said, she has 2, so one more, or close to 2, I guess. One more is going to be able to do it. Now, was this the last battle, or is there one more? We'll have to see. So Venusaur does go down. It's totally fine. I think that was the last one. I don't know. We will find out shortly. And I guess that is the last one, and she went 4-1 in that set. So really good battles. Let's see what she picks up as well. Going to be a Snivy. And if you want to submit your Go Battle League content to me, definitely do so in the description down below. And I will see you all next time. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.